Manga-Waido.
I'm Takuma Hanasaki. I'm a 30-year-old salesman. I was always the quiet type. Nobody ever paid attention to me. So yeah, that's all for today. We just think you can do better, that's all. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying my best, but I'll keep that in mind. Okay, you can go now. Okay. Huh? You guys are finally getting married? You're so lucky, Hayakawa. I can't believe you're marrying Shinomiya. Me neither. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Congrats! That's Kiichi Hayakawa and Shizuku Shinomiya. We all started working here at the same time. They were nice and friendly to everyone, including guys like me. And Hayakawa and I worked in the same department, so I knew him well, and sometimes he took me out for drinks and stuff. I was really happy for him. But then... Hayakawa! What was all that about? That idea you just presented, that was mine! What are you talking about? I've been working on that for months. He was lying though. He stole my idea. Last time I went drinking with him, I told him about my idea. I shouldn't have done that. I went to my boss right away, but...
He'd never do that. And his father is a powerful man. You better just drop this and move on.
What? After that, everyone started giving me this look. It was his word against mine, and everyone believed him. No surprises there. Just drop it, loser. And your left hand? It always creeped me out. Get lost, loser. When I was in college, I saved this kid from getting hit by a car. The kid was fine, but I injured my left hand, and I couldn't really move it around anymore. I could still do most things by myself, but I could only use my right hand, so it took me longer to do things. Hayakawa always told me not to worry about it, but now... I guess he's not the guy I thought he was. I was shocked. I couldn't trust anyone anymore. Maybe I can talk to Shinomiya about this. But then... Hey,
Don't talk to me, loser! Hayakawa, wait up for me!
She's right. I am a loser. Whatever. Screw it. After that, I couldn't really trust anyone anymore. I actually had a crush on Shinomiya, but now she was marrying Hayakawa, and I just didn't care anymore. A few years later, I turned 30, and I was still a virgin. I was a lonely guy, but I still had one friend, Junichi Kadoya. Hey, man! Hey, Junichi. His family was really rich. We actually had nothing in common, but for some reason, I got along well with him. When I was in 4th grade... During summer vacation, I went to study abroad. My parents hired a caretaker for me. Look at all this nice stuff I got! Caretaker?
Let's go.
I got enough for everyone!
Thanks, man. You're awesome.
Back then, he always bragged about being rich. I don't think he was trying to be a jerk about it, but I guess he couldn't help it. Some kids avoided him, and some kids sucked up to him. But then... Hey, you should stop bragging. It's kind of annoying. Huh? You're just so condescending. Oh, I had no idea. You're the first person who ever said that to me! Thank you! Here, take these! See, that's what I'm talking about. Huh? You don't have to give stuff away like that. Just say something like, hey, let's play together. After that, we became really good friends. And many years later, we were still good friends. Hey, where'd you get that bottle cap? Huh? Oh, at the convenience store. I didn't even notice. You're still collecting these things? Yeah, my parents own a bottling company, so I can't help it. Look at that thing! It's a work of art. I guess, but I still think it's a weird hobby. Whatever. Oh, hey, let me ask you something. What? I know this really nice girl and you want to meet her? No. Aw, come on, hear me out! If you're trying to set me up with some rich girl, don't even bother. I mean, look at me. I'm a loser. I don't have time for all that. What are you talking about? You're a really nice guy. And if you work harder, I'm sure you can do better. And if you want me to give you a makeover, I can probably make you look like an average guy. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Look, you trust me, right? This girl, we go way back, and she's super nice. Come on, what do you say? I kept saying no, but he wouldn't stop, so I finally said yes to shut him up. And I was right. She was from a rich family. Her father was a CEO of some company. Look at the size of this house. This is a waste of time. Why did I even come? Whatever. Let's just get this over with. So I rang the doorbell, and the maid showed me to the living room.
You must be Takuma. Nice to meet you. I'm Reika Misono.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming today. I'm visually impaired, so it's not easy for me to go out. That's why I asked you to come over.
Oh, I see.
Juinchi didn't tell you about my disability?
Nope. He didn't say a thing.
Well, come on in.
She was really friendly and full of energy. She didn't let her disability stop her from living her life, and I really admire that. So, what do you do for work?
I work at my father's company.
I see. I was terrible with women, and I had no idea how to talk to them. But she was really easy to talk to, and I was starting to enjoy this. The flower in the living room, the way it was arranged, it looked really nice.
Oh, you know about flower arrangement?
Yeah, it was my mom's favorite pastime.
Oh, that's wonderful. I actually did them myself.
What? How? Oh, I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Oh, don't be. It's okay. My mom actually teaches a flower arrangement class for people with visual impairment. She's been teaching people all her life.
I see.
I'm glad you liked it.
She's so cute. And she knows how to do flower arrangement. She's so amazing. About an hour later, I thanked her for a wonderful time and headed back home. A few days later... I knew I could count on you, my friend! Huh? She really liked you, man. She wants to see you again. Way to go, bro! Oh, I see. Well, I'm flattered, but I'm gonna have to say no. Alright, well, we got a lot of work to do. First, you gotta introduce her to your parents that- Wait! What did you just say? I said no. You can't be serious! Do I look like I'm joking? Seriously? I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were a good guy, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I guess so. What's wrong with you? I thought you'd see past her disability and her wealth. I thought you'd like her for who she was. But now you're saying no because she's got a disability? Screw you! So you think that's why I said no? I'm disappointed in you. Huh? I'm not saying no because of her disability. You just assume that because, well, that's how you feel about people with disabilities. It's okay. Before I met her, I was no different from you. She's a wonderful person. She doesn't let her disability stop her from living her life. But look at me! I'm a pathetic loser. I'm always making excuses, and I'm not good enough for her. Dude, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. But if you like her, then... Look, I'm done making excuses. I want to change. So I'm gonna start over. And once I'm good enough for her, I'm gonna ask her out myself. Sounds good, man. I'm rooting for you, Takuma. Thanks. After that, I started working like crazy. I was done being the quiet guy. I stopped making excuses and did what I had to do. I always knew you'd come around. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. If you ever need anything, just ask. Thank you, sir. I thought everyone was out to get me, but it was just in my head. I was like a completely different person now. But then... Hey, looks like you're doing pretty well these days. Can you help me come up with a new idea? Come on, do this for Shinomiya. You can't be serious. Sorry, but I'm not helping you. Figure it out yourself. Fine, screw you then. 6 months later, I was at this meeting, and Hayakawa started giving his presentation. And just as I thought, he stole my idea. Not sure how he did it, but he probably broke into my computer. He's done this before, so I wasn't that surprised. But then... Hold on. That's the same idea Hanasaki brought to me a few weeks ago. What's going on here? Huh? I don't know what you mean, sir. This is my idea. Sir? Fine then, Hanasaki. You ready to give your presentation? Yeah. Sir, is that okay? Okay. Thank you. So I started giving my presentation, and it was identical to Hayakawa's presentation. He started to panic. What's this? I added this slide late last night. Ah, right. We had a meeting last night, and we wanted to add this too. I see. This isn't bad. After that, we started taking questions, and Hayakawa couldn't answer any of them. Everyone started staring at him. Look, I came up with the original idea, and he made the presentation, so... Just stop. That's enough. Hayakawa, you did the same thing 6 years ago. I knew you stole his idea, but I didn't have any proof, so I couldn't say anything. But... You've done it now. You're gonna pay for this. Go home. You're suspended without pay until further notice. Yes, sir. After that, he got a demotion and a pay cut. Then he got transferred to some dead-end position in the middle of nowhere, and Shinomiya ended up leaving him too. After that, he left the company. He lost everything. As for me, I was doing great. I loved my job now. Then... Reika-san, will you go out with me? I think you're the one for me.
Of course! I'd love that!
She said yes, and I was thrilled. Yeah! My best friend is finally getting married! What? I just started dating her. Are you crying? Yeah, I can't help it. Let me help you with wedding preparations. I know. Maybe we can use my bottle cap collections. No. A few months later, we got married and had a beautiful wedding. Through the night to the day, when everything is gone, carry the soul away from the dry land. In the sun we see, fighting all the lies, all our dreams and wishes. We set hope for safekeeping, fighting for what's right. She looked amazing, and I was the luckiest guy in the world.